But I'm just saying that. All right, so look, I could be totally wrong, or I could be totally right once the research is presented, right? But at the end of the day, what connections do you have to that terminology?
Oh, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
I'm
glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Let me.
Hold up, wait. You're going to do the research, and you're going to try. You're going to.
I want to answer the first question before you go into the soliloquy. So listen, what's the connection to it is ancestral pride, ancestral lineage. Your ancestors would label these things. They did a magnificent things, created some of the greatest inventions, had some of the greatest innovations under these terms. So I'm not gonna let it go in the vein of my ancestors were proud.
Bro, you sound crazy, my nigga. You sound crazy. Just because you think, just because we got some ancestors.
Let me find out. Chief Holiday believed the white monkey Negro man theory too. Y'all niggas. All right,
then. And that's what's up though. And that's perfectly fine. That's what we supposed to be doing. Yeah, because if someone's saying it, if someone what I'm saying it, just because but look. Let me go with your theory of what you're saying, right? So let me go with your theory of what you're saying, right? You saying that because there's Negroes who made inventions and there's black people who made inventions and there's colors who made inventions. By us saying that, and then also there's slaves who made inventions too, or people who was referred to. They said, "Well,
all right, okay, watch this though. This is my rebuttal to that. I can prove Negro and colored on your record. You can't prove slave on nobody's record.
Sir.
Say what?
You can't prove slave on nobody's record. You can't prove we're slave on nobody's record. I can prove that. I can prove Negro and colored on all y'all niggas' records. Facts.
Okay. But does that mean that I'm not?
It means that your ancestors was that. It means that your ancestors was that. It means that your ancestors was that, nigga.
That means I gotta sit here and say, "Oh, I can't."
Your ancestors was that. That's what it means.
Crazy, my nigga. You've been listening too much to that FBA, bro.
Your
ancestors to lose your motherfucking mind, bro.
Your ancestors was that, bro. Your ancestors was that.
I'm telling you that.
No. You about to lose your mind. You think Negroes were white men? I'm not about to play that.
Hanging around them FBAs too long, my nigga.
You've been listening too much Taj to
Come on back over here with the time. Come on over here with the time. Come on back over here with the time so we can get you.
Hold on. The Tontons and the Aboriginals are the so-called blacks, silly man. Hold on. Aboriginal indigenous people were reclassified, silly man.
Not the same thing.
Crazy man. They was reclassified, crazy man.
Wait a minute. Let me speak. AP. So one thing.
No. Look at root word. Give me an A. Give me a P. Where your pom-poms at, nigga?
Listen.
You come back around now. You pom-pomming and shit, nigga.
Real fast, AP. You're pushing.
Ain't nobody up here but me. I'm beating you niggas up by myself. It might seem like a lot of niggas is beating y'all up.
You ain't beating me up. You sound crazy, but I'm not going.
What I'm saying is, the facts of the matter is, it's on y'all records, nigga.
Now, but that's a part of the racial integrity. Hold on. That's a part of the racial integrity act. So you're Walter Plecker tethering us to the racial integrity act. That's number one.
Already, hold on, slow man. Hey, slow man. I'm not telling shit. I didn't do nothing, man. All I'm doing is.
No. We're gonna have a bill, bro. Let's not do that, man.
Hold on, calm down. Hey, Chief Holiday, silly man. Listen, I didn't tether nothing. They were already around. Hold on, this shit is already done in the past. Your records, I didn't change them. I didn't do it. All I'm doing is acknowledging the facts what y'all denying. And I'm gonna make you niggas acknowledge it.
The records. Who are the Negroes or Aborigines? Because we're not so-called Aborigines. We're so-called black, right? We're so-called Negro. We're not so-called Aborigines. Name me the Aborigines who named themselves Negroes first, other than the records. So that's a part of the Walter Plecker.
On the records? Bro, I can go through so many patents. I can go through so many patent certificates. Hold on. You just asked me a question. Don't ask and then go on. Listen, there's so many. You can just type in Negro patent certificate.
who are the Negroes that came up with it first? Because you're saying that Walter Pleckham came up with this. You're not saying that Negroes came with this. You're saying that.
No, what I'm saying is there was no white people in charge of shit when the term Negro was first being used. So if you silly motherfuckers are saying somebody else did it besides Negroes, who the fuck did it? Let me hear that. That's what I'm asking.
Sir,
Silly
those are
man.
new books written in the 20th century about the 1700s.
No, I got books published in the 1800s. I got books published in the 1800s. I got books published in the 1800s talking about it, bro.
Tell me the Negroes that called themselves Negroes first.
I got books in the 1800s talking about this. So what are you talking about?
That's the same thing. No, I didn't say books. Hey, sir, are you?
Hold
on.
Hold on. I need you to listen. Hold on. You just said all the books. You just said all the books that we're reading is published in the 20th century. I said, nigga, I got books from the 1800s, silly man.
I don't care about no books. I have to ask you, name me a Aborigine who came up with this term and called themselves this term, other than the records, other than the system that you're trying to tether us, or books that are miseducating us, sir. And see, here's the thing, right? You niggas reject. You accept everything that comes in books that come from these people, right? Remember, we came from Africa. We were slaves. And then you like to use enslavement. You use a word spell, bro. Stop doing this. You're trolling, but it looks slow. It's going on too long. Bro, and I'm not debating black or Negro no more.
I'm using real documents that I can go to. Hold on, let me just be clear.
Like,
you niggas are using a bunch of y'all using a bunch of pseudo ass language.
We're not using no pseudo nothing. Just because you got a source don't mean the source
no sources at all. I can provide source after source after source after source showing the shit that I'm talking about. This is insane.
Of course you can. Of course you can. So when somebody challenges that source, then why can't that source be wrong? That's the problem with this whole shit here.
You gotta prove it to be wrong. You can't use cynical skepticism to prove it wrong. You gotta prove it wrong with another source saying that it's wrong.
Okay, all right. So let's go back to the essence.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta prove my source to be wrong with another source. That's what you gotta do.
Forget all the arguing. Let's go back to the essence.
What I'm saying is, everyone, listen. I think this is what's getting overskilled. You can't just say you don't like my source and it's not right. You gotta show me a source saying that my source is not right. You don't got a source saying that. You just gonna put a bunch of Taj Tariq videos together and try to say we white
somebody. AP, you act like you pulling some regular layman person, and I'm not saying just people in the comments, because I know people in the comments know some shit. But you just act like you just pulling some regular dude off the street. Like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You talking to me like I'm some little nigga.
Nigga, you just said that white people. You just said that white people were the Negroes. Nigga, are you crazy?
I respect. Look,
you sound like some crazy nigga.
Now I sound like a crazy nigga because you using the term and you don't know the etymology or the origin of the fucking term. You don't know the origin of the fucking term. You don't know. We only
because you think white people were the Nagasaka. The Negroes of history.
That shit coming. Okay, so the Naga come from Nigeria and all that dumb shit. If you want to get all into that.
Nigeria didn't even exist. Britain named Nigeria. Hold on. Britain named Nigeria in the late 1800s, brother.
Niger. They say Niger.
Bro, but listen, Britain named that, bro. What are you talking about? Nigerian word come from that damn Naga do not come from Nigeria, bro. You crazy?
Wait, but they still like Nigeria.
Nigga, your ass pseudo as hell.
Hey, look, I'm not debating you over black or Negro.
Because you can't. It's on your records, nigga. You can't. Y'all can't. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know what y'all arguing for. I'm arguing with A1 because he's saying to me white people. I'm not arguing with you, Chief, because you already know. You already beat your ass to sleep,
you think they can call you?
I ain't arguing. I'm over here. I'm rolling your fat ass up in a blunt right now. Hey, what are you talking about? Fix that, this motherfucker. Let's talk about something else. I am not debating and arguing black and color.
Because you can't, nigga. It's on your record, nigga.
No, there's no debating.
Just because it's on somebody's record.
No, listen, I'm not arguing with y'all
niggas.
I'm not arguing with, listen. Conversation it's on y'all records. I don't want to argue no more. It's on y'all
nigga. Just because it's on somebody's records don't mean that they have to.
It's official. That means it's officially. Hold on. Hey, one. I don't know if you understand this. If it's on your records, that means that the whites wasn't being
That's
called.
Why
you're not a triangular dot.
Look,
you're not a triangular dot. That deflects that whole narrative.
That's why you're able to go back and fix your. But hold on, AP, hold up. That's why you're able to go back and fix your records, because at the point in time when this stuff was applied to you, you was too young to understand it. So therefore, you can go back and reject it. So I'm rejecting the term. I don't give a fuck what's on my record. I don't know what they mean by Negro or black. I don't know what the fuck they mean.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to teach you.
I don't know what they mean by it. No, I know. You're gonna tell me what I already know.
You just said you don't know. You just said you don't know.
No. You're gonna tell me what the colonizers created.
No, the colonizer ain't gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you, brother. I'm gonna give you the full shit, bro.
You claiming you a term that was made by the colonizers.
No, I'm not giving you what the colonizer said. You ain't listening.
You are giving me because you said the colonizer created the word.
No, I'm saying Negroes. I'm saying Negro mean the Aboriginal peoples of this land, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't saying. I'm just saying that they so far.
Hold on. Let's get back to Godfrey. It also means
you saying that the Negro mean the white man. That's crazy.
It also means Godfrey. Godfrey checks black.
Negro does not mean doctrine, dude. What are you talking about?
He said Godfrey, the comedian. Godfrey.
No, Godfrey is a Nigerian. He's Igbo. He's Fulani. He's a Shanti Nigerian.
Black is too.
And he can't show you no record where Negro is on any of his records, my nigga. He don't got a record that says Negro. It's over with. Body bad.
Black is too. Let me ask you a question. What do you think's on his birth certificate?
Not Negro.
What do you think on Godfrey's birth certificate?
White.
So you think that his descriptive term is white? That's what you think?
Yeah, I think his classification is white. They don't write descriptive. Hold on, descriptive terms ain't on these things. It's your status classification, brother. So I'm saying that his status, LD, come over, is white. They're never going to put themselves with the black.
That's not true. That's not true. Because they're saying that black goes back to Africa. They're literally saying that in your definition of black. Don't go to Negro. What you're doing is arguing.
I don't believe what they say. I don't believe what they say all the way. I'll challenge it. But I'm not. But I'm gonna show merit. I'm gonna show merit behind why I challenge it, though. So,
take some of it.
But I'm not gonna take that bullshit that you can't get around with it on your record.
I reject everything. Nigga, they got to prove it. And they're not proving nothing that you're saying. So stop it, bro.
Hey, AP,
I'm with you on that, though. Listen, I'm with you on all that. But what's already proven is your genealogy, nigga. It's on your records, fool.
None of that. I don't care about none of that. I don't believe none of that either. Nigga, you don't know.
If you don't believe genealogy is the key and genealogy ain't shit, that's cool.
You don't know fuck who.
Listen, if you don't care about genealogy and genealogy ain't shit, then that's on you.
I don't even care. We the ancestors. We're here now. I don't care about that. But I'm never going to say I'm allowed them to put me down on a piece of paper, because first off, they shouldn't even be putting us on no paperwork in the first place.
We ain't talking about what they should.
That's right.
Hold on. We're not talking. Hold on. We're not talking
about Integrity Act, period.
Hold on. We're not talking about what they should or shouldn't be doing. We're talking about what all. Hold on.
You keep arguing it's after the Racial Integrity Act. So anything that you're talking about false records pertaining to us is a war.
Listen, I just need y'all to listen. Because y'all just be talking at the side of y'all neck. I need y'all to just listen.
We're not talking.
I need y'all to listen for 2 seconds. We're not talking about what. No, I just need y'all to listen, dude. Listen, because y'all slow right now. Listen, we're not talking about what.
Nigga, you
we're not talking about what we should. Hold on, I'm trying to get it out. We're not talking about what we should or shouldn't be, right? That's why I call myself Aboriginal, obviously, because that's why I feel like we should be called, right? Obviously. But I'm talking about what already has happened and already is on record. Hold on. No, obviously you don't. Obviously you
I
don't.
do understand that.
Bro.
But wait, can
No, I'm not gonna let you keep cutting me off because you getting triggered because some shit that you're denying. You're denying it, brother. You're denying the fact that your people were even Negroes to the point you're calling white people Negroes. I'm not going to allow you niggas just to be making up weird shit. I'm going to challenge that shit. Point blank, period. And I'm not saying that we should be called Negroes. It's a good thing, it's a bad thing. It already happened, silly man. It's already done did. I'm just stating the facts. But like Chief said, if he said fuck genealogy, then fuck genealogy. I still think genealogy is pertinent. I think it's still pertinent to realize that it's facts and not be in denial of it. I'm not gonna be in denial of it, nigga. And I'm gonna show every time y'all is in denial of it every time. But go ahead.
Listen.
No one is.
Hold on, real fast, A1. Anytime that you are qualifying who our identity through the Racial Integrity Act, you are tethering us to the Walter Flecker system. Period. Black is CIA. Period. Black is weakness. Black is inferiority because it builds everything in between: brown, green, yellow, and especially white, sir. So that's why we have destroyed black. And we're going to continue to keep doing that. However, I'm never going to allow pale skins to call me black, ever. It's worse than calling me a nigger. And I don't play the word games, Negro, and all that bullshit, nigga. I'm none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. And second off, you cross-reference your genealogy. But you only know who your mom and daddy is. That's because they told you. A lot of us ain't took no motherfucking DNA test to who see our daddy is. Who the fuck you think? You know everybody that fucked your grandma, your great-grandma, and everybody else. You don't know all that. So you just cross-referencing. But ultimately, none of that shit matters if you ain't doing shit. Fools. I ain't speaking. If this don't apply to you, it don't apply to you.
Let me just respond to what you said. I don't want to let you go on this long because you said a lot. First of all, you're totally wrong, silly man. A simple Google search will show you that they were calling you black and Negro interchangeably by the year up until 1830 when they introduced color, brother.
Man, who was calling? No, I don't believe that shit neither, my nigga.
Man, can I finish? Can I finish?
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna listen. I see you.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Go ahead, AP. Go ahead.
Thank you. Because I don't believe that bullshit that Negroes were white troglodyte monkey man from Africa. Okay? I don't believe that bullshit. That just make that clear. All right.
Can I say something real quick after you finish?
Now go ahead. Let's change up the energy. Let's let some feminine energy in here around us men. Go ahead, Sister Betty.
Y'all crazy, bro.
Okay,
Peace,
so
peace, y'all. How y'all doing?
peace to everybody. And don't get mad, but A1 is correct. The Negro, and I could prove it. The Negro is a North African Berber, which were white people. And you could find it in the records.
Okay, Berbers were white people. All right, good. So the Moors were white. Good. That's what I like to hear.
Well, I don't know, but that's what it's saying. If you can go to,
I'm with you. I'm with you. The Moors were white. I'm with you.
You can go to the Negro Act of 1740, and it gives you definition of what a Negro is, a mulatto. It tells you that the Indians and the white folks is free, and it tells you that the Negro is a North African, not a Nigerian. It tells you it is a North African Berber folk.
We need to see that source too.
Hold on. It says it's a North African Berber.
Hold on, I would like to see that source, sister.
Man, I already showed you that source, AP.
Why the fuck
it's the North. I mean, it is called the Negro Act of South Carolina, 1740, and he's talking about mulattoes and mestizos and all this other type of stuff.
You stop what you said. You said it's a North, and you stop saying it. A Berber is what?
A Berber is a Tunisian, is a Libyan, is a one of the them little North African places.
Turkish,
But
they
no, you
Turkish
said
too.
Right.
it. But how you get where does pale skin come in at?
Well, because
That's
if
why
you
we
look at
call
them
these niggas
people,
the
they
regular man.
white.
Nah. See, that's the issue right here. Y'all be going from scholarship to well, if you look at them, we're not doing no. If you look at
Okay,
them,
well
talk.
then,
You
Hold
went
on.
from
have you ever met
scholarship.
Wolf,
Hold
you
somebody
ain't
on,
from
no
hold on.
fucking
Tunisia?
You went from
authority around here
you
of
you
research,
came
fuck
with the you
nigga.
came with the
If you don't
authority that
believe it,
he's
then don't
right
believe it. What you
because well,
saying?
hold on. We're not talking belief. I don't talk belief when I'm up here.
Okay, so
I'm
then
talking about the
prove to
subject
me
at
they
hand,
ain't white.
right? So, and I got a degree,
You
so
said
I
they're
come from
white.
a
Just
different
Okay,
said.
standpoint, right?
okay, and
I'm
All
coming
so
from
right,
a
so
different
why?
one at a
standpoint.
time to let the
So
people
Okay.
when you
respond. But hold
right,
on,
because
Wolf.
niggas
You
want
Hold
to
on.
go do
overtalk
some
me, but I be
further
on mute for
research
But
on
hours.
hold on, Wolf. I was trying to let the lady speak right quick. I think Sister
I
Bethany
Hey,
was
know, but
gonna
I'm
go
asking
right
her a
after her.
question and 10 people talking. I think she was going
Go
to answer
ahead,
my
ask your
question.
question real quick so she can answer.
She was trying to. So you said, how'd you get that these Berbers are pale skins? Because you said he's right that pale skins are Negroes because Negroes is a North African Berber. But where'd you get that? Where does it say that the North African Berber is a white person, a pale skinned person? Because you can't stop at scholarship right
Just,
there and say,
just,
well, if you
just
look at
simple research. It takes you like 3 seconds to
no, no,
Google.
no, 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 no. But that's the problem, though. That's
You
the
could
problem, though. Hold
find
on.
who
But
the
is
Berber
this?
people
You
are.
said
I
you
mean,
came
it's
to
not very
tell us
complicated. It's not hidden. It's
isness.
very easy to find.
I'm not looking for it. You brought it, so I'm asking
Oh,
you, the
well, I
person that
just
brought it.
told
Hold
you.
on.
You should know
Well,
because you
then I
got a
don't
degree.
believe you
You
because
should
you
know
just
who the
told me
Berber
it. Well,
people
well,
is.
well. Let me say this, right? Isness. We
Okay.
don't believe you. So what you just came and did was null and void because you still didn't prove
No,
nothing.
actually, I
Hold
found
on,
there's a
hold on.
document. Now, if you want to
Is
argue,
this? No, I don't. I want you to prove that Berbers are pale skinned people because you came and tried to
okay,
supersede.
well, oh,
Hold on. You
whoa.
came and
all right.
tried to supersede what he was saying by saying yes.
Well, let her
North,
try to prove it.
by
I think she get what you.
prove that they're pale skins because you
All
all
right.
you said was Berbers are North African.
Well, let her prove it.
Right.
Let's see if she can prove. Go ahead, sister.
Okay, so if you look up the Berber people, you clearly see Middle Eastern looking folks. I don't know how else you want me to go draw some blood. I don't know what you want me to
I don't want you to
do.
tell me to look it
But
up.
if
I
you
want you to
look at
prove
a
it to us.
Tunisian,
That's
those
not
are
proof.
Middle Eastern people.
Okay, so you're not gonna prove it. You're gonna tell us that if we look up something. I know if we look up stuff, but we're
Well,
telling
I
you to
just
prove
proved
it.
to you that
That's
the
not proof.
Negro
You
is
told
the
me to look it
Berber.
up.
Now, if you
No,
are a
right. A
Berber,
Negro is a
and
Berber,
that's
but not a
fine.
pale.
I mean,
But you ain't
no,
prove it's a
I ain't
pale
got
skin though.
no,
But you didn't
if you
prove a
want to be a
Negro a
Berber,
pale
you can
skin
be a
though.
Berber.
Hold on. You didn't prove a Negro a pale skin. You might trick them with the shit, but you didn't trick me. You didn't
Oh,
prove a
okay,
pe-
okay.
you didn't
Well,
you
then,
didn't prove a
then the
Negro is a pale
Berbers
skin.
are the Berbers
So
are
you can
super
keep the
black
pseudo
folks,
salad that
but
y'all
the
be used to.
Negro, it
Y'all used.
clearly
Let me
says
say
that
this.
the
Y'all
Negro
used to
is
pseudo
a North
salad. So
African,
when it sound
and the
good,
North
y'all run with it.
Africans are not black.
No,
Show
I can't
me
hear
where
both
it
of y'all.
say that. Show me a Berber is a pale skin people. That's all you
Let,
gotta do
let,
is
let,
just
us,
say these people are pale skin.
hold on, Wolf. Let us build on it for a second.
Man, let me
If
build. Fuck what y'all talking about. I'm gonna say what I'm
you want
saying, bro. I don't care who's saying something. I'm saying what I'm saying because I bring in clarity for me. Y'all can do
me
what y'all
too.
doing. But like I said, when she said that, I don't understand where you got that pale skin from. You threw that in there.
I'm
I
trying to
put
get
it in the
clarity.
back chat for you to back up what she's saying.
So
Man, teach us. Y'all be telling them, just tell us.
let's get a simple yes or no from everybody on the panel. I'm gonna go one at a time. Do y'all believe the Berbers were pale skin or dark skin? I'm gonna start with Milestone.
They are both. They're both.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
They're majority Caucasian.
Man.
Okay, Chief, what you
Both.
think?
But you could
Chief,
take
what
his
you
word
think?
for that, right, Wolf?
What you think,
Fuck
Chief?
no, I ain't taking his word for that.
You
Hell
like
no,
that
Hold
one,
Isness.
don't you?
on,
You don't need
Hell
no
no.
proof. All right,
hold
okay, I'll be
on.
I
quiet.
mean, I put my source in the back chat. I put my source in the back chat to
Milestone, it's
put up
all
what
good.
I said.
Hold on one second. I just
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
go through
yeah. What you
everybody.
was
Chief,
saying?
what you
Hold
think?
on.
Do you think they were dark skinned or pale
I
skins?
know, I know that it's not us. I know that.
Okay, cool.
That's what.
All right, fair enough. Fair
That's
enough.
what I
I take that.
need.
No, I'll
That's
take
all
that.
I know.
I'll take that. Sister Betty, what you think? Pale skin or dark skin
I don't know. I
in
don't know.
Northern Africa?
I don't know.
But where's that source that says that they were Negro, that the Berbers were Negro? Let me see if I can find it.
Man,
No,
y'all
the
be trying to
Berbers
do them
wasn't
absolute. Y'all
Berbers
be trying
wasn't
them
Negroes. They
absolutes
were
and
just
shit.
a dark complected African in North Africa.
Say it
You
again.
got two different tribes. You got two different tribes of Berbers.
Right,
You
but
got
they
two
pale
different tribes
skins
of
though.
Berbers. You got
Well,
That's
hold
the
on, hold
issue.
on,
They pale
hold
skins is
on,
crazy.
hold on, hold on. I just want to see where does it say that in that source.
That's what I was asking when
Okay,
she
I'm
do
looking.
said,
go
yeah.
to find Negro, and it's
Hold on,
gonna
I'm
tell
about
you
to
that
pull it up
Negro is
right
a
now.
slave. Okay.
I'm about to pull it up right now for y'all, just so we can put it on the screen
Man,
for
y'all can
everybody.
pull that shit with everybody else, not me though, man.
Hold on,
Sorry,
y'all.
that shit don't work.
All right, so look, this is the source that he put in the back. Am I correct? Milestone thoughts from the
Yeah,
NPR
that's
radio report, South Carolina radio. This was written by Hansi Low Wang,
No,
February
no, no,
17th.
no. That's not
This
an
is,
original source. You need
well,
to
I'm
go
saying
to
this is
like
the one he put in the back. This is the one he put in the
okay.
back. I didn't do this. I didn't. I didn't. If you got another one, Sister Idris, please put it in the back for me, please. I appreciate it.
Man.
This is the one that Milestone put in the back.
Milestone, a pseudo they source.
And it doesn't say Negro in this source nowhere. I went through this whole
no,
source.
no, no, no. That's not the one I had with the two different ones. But
You just the source that
no,
clarifies what she says in the back.
yeah, what she said that the pink people was the Berber people in North Africa. It says it right there. That the Middle Eastern and North
Oh
Africa.
no. That ain't what I was talking about. I was wanting to see a source saying that the Berbers were
All I'm
Negro.
saying is,
So we know that they're mixed, but I want to see where they're referring to pale skinned people as being Negro. If y'all can prove Negro mean white people, I'll shut the fuck up. I'll be dipped in shit and rolled in breadcrumbs.
I'm not even trying to prove none of that. I don't care about none of that, though.
Well, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people who's saying this, brother. Your ass ain't saying nothing. We both agree that we was reclassified, that we want to get into our status that we want to, which is Aboriginal American. That's the status, but we were called all that shit. We and you on the same page. So I'm talking to the white Negroes.
But these terminologies are the things, and they wrote them back in time, brother, because we're reading modern books about 1800s.
I'm reading books before the Reconstruction, before Civil War, 2 years after the War 1812. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, 12 years after the War 1812, so I don't know.
Any census records before, I got you, any records before 1870, census records being one of them.
Before 1870? Before 1870?
Or 1870 were burnt.
Yes,
down.
I can show you census records to 1830s, bro, 1850s. Are you crazy?
So, much of the education the information that comes
show
through
records all the time in 1830s, 1840s, 1850s, 1860s. You crazy?
Out of 100% that comes through books and the education system, how much out of 100% of it do you take?
I don't know, bro. I just know what I know, and I know that you were a Negro on record. I don't give a damn if you don't want to be called that no more. You was a Negro on record. That's all I know. All I know is on your records and on your ancestry record, it says Negro, black, or color. That's what I know. That's all I know.
That's Walter Plecker, sir. Anytime that you say records, I'm gonna say Plecker.
Negro was being used. Black was. Hold on. I just need you to understand. Black were being used in the 1800s. Walter Plecker wasn't even born. Hold on. Walter Plecker wasn't even born yet, young man. I just need you to understand. In the mid 1800s, black were being used on census records, brother.
9. Hey, sir, I'm asking you a simple question. Who in your family, your people, identified as black?
All of them. They interchange it, like Negro, black, color. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. I got you. There you go. So you can't name nobody, but nobody in
everybody. What, you want to know my actual family member's name? My cousin Jerome Brewer, my cousin Victor Roberts, my cousin Trey Waters, Trent Waters, Teddy Waters. Do I gotta keep going? You want to know actual names, nigga? Silly man.
It's Sir Capitan. Not Sir Bapperton, it's Sir Capitan. You capping.
No, I'm not capping. I'll call him right now and say, do you identify as an African, black, Indian, or a black American? I call him right now on the phone.
Here, I'm nah, bro. I ain't talking about
I
nobody.
call one of my cousins right now on the phone. I ain't never talked to him about none of this shit in my life. I call him right now. I'm like, hey, how you identify as a Indian, Aboriginal, a black, or American, or a black American? Which one?
I'm not debating black.
You can't debate nothing. You just talking at this point. That's what I'm saying. You can't debate shit because it's on your record, silly man. I'm not trying to debate you. It's undebatable.
I know Plecker.
So if y'all saying that Negro means white, then you're gonna have to show me a white person on all your Negroes records. Y'all gonna have to show me that Negro on all y'all records mean white people. Y'all is silly, man.
Isn't trying to come supersede? Nah, I ain't with that shit.
So all the Negroes were white people. I'm not about to play them games with y'all.
I don't care about that. I'm not saying that.
I'm talking about that.
But Ahanu do have you know, I would like to see, you know what I'm saying, what he got on it. I've heard about that, you know what I'm saying, this little monkey thing out of North Africa. But you know how shit get flipped to us.
Man, I know how. I know
Charles Darwin theory, the white troglodyte, monkey, mongoloid, what is it, hominid, Lucy was the Negro that turned into a real black man in Africa that now because, man, I'm not trying to listen to that silly ass shit. That shit sound like Darwin 2.0.
I just feel like this, right? I feel like if that's a belief, then they should A1 or Isn't should say it's a belief. But if you ain't went and brought no proof that you just say here, just the proof, then it's like, bro, you can't expect me. But you can. Let me say this. Let me say this. You can't expect me to accept it because your brain believed it. I don't. It's not that easy for me.
What I'm saying is, ain't no census record, no administrative record, no driving record, no birth certificate record, no death certificate record, no marriage record. Got no white people listed as Negroes. I'm sorry, y'all.
And I'm asking, how long nigga been preaching Negro de Terra? What is Negro de Terra if Negro is white monkeys?
If it means white people, y'all saying that this is the land of the whites, man, y'all got to be out of y'all.
What is Negro de Terra though? I just don't understand how it gets so.
They saying it mean white people.
I don't know.
Hey, I think that you need to look at this source in the back.
Let me ask my sister Isness this, because I rock with Isness. That's my sister. So Isness, when you say that Negro do mean white, are you saying when they say when they came over here and said Negro de Terra, they were saying the land of the whites? Sister Isness.
Now that I have this information, it looks like the Negro was a North African. So I don't know if we looked similar or the people look similar to them, but they clearly have a definition is calling them a Berber. So I don't know now, actually.
I'm saying what source is that so we can just look that up if you got that for us.
I mean, I have a few pictures of some old Berbers that I
No, I'm saying you got a source whether the pictures call them Negroes?
No, it's calling them Berbers.
I'm saying, but how do you? I know that Northern Africans are Berbers. Okay. I'm trying to get how you equating that Negroes were the Berbers in North Africa.
The source is the Negro Act of 1740. I believe it's 1740, and it comes out of South Carolina, and it's a Walter Plecker like law that's being applied. And it's telling you now there were free black folks or free Negroes, the Moors. They specifically mentioned the Moors and the Egyptians are excluded from these slaves. But it's telling you that the Negro slaves were Berbers.
Right, and what I was asking is where does it say that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Library of Congress. They should have an original.
And I'm still missing the pale skin part where you just calling them pale skin and saying Negro means pale skin people or monkeys. Like we still Berbers.
Well, I mean, anybody that knows anything about
it's not true.
History or our world knows that the Libya Gaddafi is not a Negro. You know, that man that's over there, Middle Easterns are not black.
Do you really think that's gonna work? When you say, well, if anybody knows anything, that don't even mean nothing.
Well, you don't really mean anything
Egyptians
because
ain't.
you just
That's
sitting
not
up there
true.
talking
That's not
about I
true.
can't prove it,
That's
and I
not true.
proved it. I
You
put the
just
pictures
you're
in the back
emotional.
chat.
You're
So
emotional,
it's
baby.
up to
Pictures ain't
you
proof.
to push
Pictures
the
not
button,
proof.
to push the
Pictures
link.
is pictures are not proof. You're
Okay,
not
well
acting too smart. You're not
then you
acting too
know what?
smart. You're
Shout
not
out to
acting too
you,
You just
Will.
smart. You
argue
acting
and
Hold on,
just
you
emotional.
argue at
hold
this
on. You
No,
say
particular
you
I'm
point.
did.
not.
So I'm
You
just
arguing.
gonna
You mad because I'm
Hold
proving you
on,
ain't got no point.
no,
And
no,
I'm trying to
no.
hold
get to the
Actually,
point,
you're
but you're
mad
not.
because
It's falling short, isn't it?
I
You
just
didn't
proved
prove it.
something, and you
You
can't
said
confront it.
pictures and you said you don't know. You didn't prove
I
anything.
actually gave you a law.
No, you
I
said
gave
you
you
don't
an
know. And then
actual
you said
law that
pictures.
says that the Negro is a North African. I'm very sorry that hurt your
Right.
feelings.
And what you're not getting is you still didn't prove that they're pale skin. That's what I'm talking
Actually,
about. I'm
I
not trying to
did.
argue. No, you didn't.
she got
I just
pictures in the
gave some
back. She got
older
pictures in the
Pictures ain't
back.
images of the
proof. That's
Berbers.
perception. Pictures are interpretation. It's not proof. I know you don't understand a lot like that, but pictures are not proof. It's interpretation. You should know that.
They could
You can
have
look at a
mixed
picture. It could be.
ancestry.
It can lie on who the fuck is in the picture. You know that. Pictures are not proof. God damn. What the fuck? We talking about scholarship and you gotta put pictures in the back? We in two different levels, y'all. What are
Actually,
y'all
I
doing,
gave you
bro?
the law, but you want to jump
A
over that.
law?
You don't want to go over the
Scholarship. I'm
law, do
saying
you?
where's the
You
proof
want
that
to say, "Oh, you
where are
can't prove
Berbers
it."
pale skinned people? Is this you wanna argue you
And
wanna
I gave
argue.
you
Where
a source. And if you don't want to look at the
the source
source,
didn't say
brother,
that.
that's
They just
not
pulled the
my
sources up.
problem.
They pulled the
But you
sources
don't
up. The
sit up
source didn't say
here
that.
and don't try to call me or diminish my
This
intellect
no, you
because
just
I'm hurting
why are
your
you upset?
feelings.
You're not
Okay?
hurting my feelings. You just
Yeah,
sound
I'm
crazy.
hurting your feelings
You
right
sound
now.
crazy.
It's
You're not.
okay.
I'm having a good
I'm not
time.
mad at you.
I know.
I'm not
Yes, you
mad.
are.
No,
Don't lie.
I'm
You don't
cool.
gotta lie.
You know,
But the
one of
point
these days in your
is,
quiet time, look it up.
they be sitting there letting y'all just say crazy shit, but you ain't proved nothing. You said you put a picture in the back. How are pale skin? Y'all still so everybody jacking that she proved that Berbers are pale skin people. That mean Negroes is pale skin, y'all. So
Yeah.
y'all sitting
So
up here
are you
letting this.
hold on 1 second. Are you talking about the better or ordering of governing of Negroes and other slaves in the province of South Carolina, Saytono Rebellion? Is that what you're talking about? About the Negro Act?
There may be another title, but it is the Negro Act. Yes, absolutely.
And it's talking about how free Indians were classified as Negro, mulatto, mestizos, who were now free, accepted. Let's see what
I
this
know it
shit
ain't
says.
say. I know it ain't say they was classified as Negro because that's white people.
Hold on.
No, he needs to read it.
Yeah.
Let him pull it up.
Y'all gotta
Okay.
stop being
I'm about to
disingenuous. That's
pull it
my
up on
only
the
issue,
screen.
man. That's my only issue,
I'm about to pull it up on the screen, sis.
it be disingenuous because y'all acting like you got something, but you ain't even got it figured out. That's my point, isn't? I'm just sorry. I'm sorry you upset, but you don't have it figured out, and it's a lot of pseudo. And I don't let it slide. They might listen to you and be like, "Okay, no, that don't make sense." You still ain't
She said
proved
she
that
got a
Berbers are.
source though, bro.
You still ain't proved
Just
pale skinned are
because you don't
Berbers. Just
understand
because you
don't
upset at what I
mean
just
that I
said,
don't
don't mean
have
you
a
gotta
point.
have an
I
attitude, baby.
can't help
Hold
it
on.
that you
I
don't
said that with
understand,
respect. I
Wolf.
said that with respect.
Hold
You got an
on. Hold
attitude.
on.
I
You
said it
can't
with
put that
respect.
on me that you don't
Hey,
understand.
hold on
No,
1 second, y'all. I
nobody
got
understands.
y'all y'all love each other. But listen, let's let's get to the info. So this is the Negro Act. This the May 10, 1740 South Carolina General Assembly Act, the Bill of Better Order in the Government. Is that the act you talking about? The Negro Act of South Carolina? Sister Isness? Sorry.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Is this the one you're talking about?
I'm
1740 South Carolina, the General
Yeah,
Assembly?
I'm on the road, so I can't really read it. So I'm gonna take your
Okay,
word
I'm
for it. That's
sorry.
it. Okay.
I'm gonna read. It's a lot to read, so I'm gonna just read this quick segment, okay? And it's on the screen, y'all. On May 10th, 1740, the South Carolina General Assembly Act of the Bill of the Better Order and the Government of Negroes and other slaves in the province, also known as the Negro Act of 1740. The law prohibited enslaved African people from growing their own food, learning to read, moving freely, assembling in groups, and earning money. It's also authorized white enslavers to whip and kill Africans of
Wait a minute.
being.
Is that the actual act? Or are you reading the summary?
No,
Because
I'm
I
reading it
that's all.
from this website that
Oh no,
popped
no,
up.
find it. Actually, you can find the whole thing in Internet Archive.
What did it say about white people whipping Negro slaves?
That's what I'm saying. I wish I just put the link to the direct archive in there. That would be better, but I'll find it though. I didn't want to
Man,
have to
y'all ain't
go.
about to do business like that. I put two more up in the
Man,
back
stop
chat,
your
man.
thirsty ass up. Y'all need to stop being so thirsty on this YouTube
Oh,
shit.
I didn't know you
Listen,
put
let
a
me say
source.
this.
I
I
didn't know you
respect
put
Yeah.
business just like I respect you
Hey,
niggas,
Air
bro. I'm
Power, who
not
put
thirsty,
up
bro.
Queen Chong Bing in the
Just like if you say something, I'ma challenge
host?
it. If she say something, I'ma challenge it.
Listen.
Y'all niggas
I
be
know you
thirsty.
play with everybody else.
Y'all
Air
I
be
know you
Power,
play
who
thirsty
with
put
as
up
everybody
hell,
that
else.
man.
host
But
from Ha
I don't
Jing
play
Bing
like
that
Hey,
that,
said that
my
was
Isness,
dude.
his?
hey, Isness,
I don't
I
play
ain't
like
thirsty,
that, my
baby. I'ma
dude.
challenge you just like I challenge these
I don't
niggas,
be
man.
on that type of time. I
Man,
don't be
all
on
you
that type of
Hold on.
time. I
stop
know you
talking to
play with everybody else
Isness.
like
Man,
that.
she a grown woman. She can talk
Hey,
for herself, bro.
hold on. Are you saying that they? Now, what is you saying? The term Negro talks about Berbers.
Yeah, so if you go down to the actual law, if you
I'm
go
going
down
to
to
it.
section
I'm pulling up
section
section 4.
4,
I got you. I got you.
okay.
I'm pulling up now. I got you. I just want to make sure. I got you. I promise. So look, section 4 in the article. All right. The term Negro is confined to slave in Africa, the ancient Berbers, or their descendants. It does not embrace the free inhabitants of Africa, such as Egyptians, Moors, or the Negro. What?
She just killed herself, bro. She
Yeah,
get
you
crazy.
listen.
Y'all
Yeah.
listen,
Fucking
stop. Yeah,
fraud, man.
listen.
I
Y'all need to
even put
stop.
it in
Stop
the
playing
chat
with me.
before she read it.
Let
Or
me
the
say this.
Watch
Hold
her
free.
on,
kill her
hold
line.
on,
Cut
hold
you
on,
off, Isness.
It said are the Negro Asiatics.
There you go. Thank you.
So it says the
They
Uh,
Berber is not a
waiting.
Negro. Hold on. It says the Berber is not a
and then it
Negro.
specifies such as the Lascars. All right,
which is
section
the Hindus.
right.
Wait, read
Okay.
it again, Bap. 'Cause I think she might. Wait, y'all, did she kill it? Read it again, Bap. Because she's saying
Okay.
thank you.
Read it.
I'm
Let's read
confused.
it.
She said,
I even put it in the chat. I knew what she was gonna pull up, and I said she gonna kill herself.
Hold on.
No,
So
no, no.
hold on.
I
Listen.
love you, Isness. I ain't gonna cut you out. Shit.
I need everybody to mute. I'm just gonna give a summary for everybody listening. This is the source proving that Negroes were the white Berbers, right? Am I correct, isn't this? Before I move on, before I reiterate what I'm about to read. That right? Am I right, Sister Isness?
Number 4, right?
Yeah,
And
I'm
it
saying
tells you what
I'm
a Negro is. You
man, he
just
asked you a
read.
question, man. Stop
You just
these
no, she
read
did.
what
genuine.
a
Mute up,
Negro
Wolf.
was.
Man.
Mute up.
Okay, well then go on.
Now go ahead, sister. You got it. So I just want to make sure this section isn't describing what a Negro is, right?
Right,
And you're
right,
saying that that's described to the Berbers,
right.
White
right?
Berber, Bap. Keep it real.
Yeah,
White Berber.
white
Oh,
Berbers.
okay, well obviously it ain't the black ones because it's telling you it
No, it ain't obvious.
excludes
Be
the
genuine. Just be real.
Moors. It tells you it excludes the Moors and the Egyptians. So go on and read what you just read again so they can
Well,
fully understand.
I think they put the Moors and out in the loose in this particular time, but I don't know. We'll figure that out later on. But let's just
Hey,
stick
is
with.
this source from America Air Power?
Hold on. This is from the National Archives Library of Congress. Okay.
Air Power. So you saying in America, the word Negro, I don't care whatever you put after it, mean Berber?
But hold on. I just want to go to the source.
Let him read again. Let him read again. Because
I just want to
I think
read.
it's. Let him read
I
again.
need y'all to mute up. Y'all wilding though. They're homies. So I'm trying to get through it and talk with Isness because this is her source. And I want her to have her mic unmuted because this is her source. And I just want to make sure that I'm not adding on or doing anything. Because this is her source. This is fire too, by the way. Now listen. So we're talking about white people, northern Berber. I mean Berbers being white and them also being Negro. So look, the term Negro is confined to the slave Africans, aka the ancient Berbers. The descendants, it does not embrace the free inhabitants of Africa, such as the Egyptians, the Moors, and the Negroes of Asiatics. The Negro Asiatics, such as the Lacars, right? So and I appreciate this source, and I'm gonna utilize this. And I'm gonna keep this source. It's actually got a whole bunch of other fire stuff to actually skim through on the way down. But is this my only thing to that is it actually shows other people that are non-white that are being called Negroes. You see what I'm saying?
However you want to put it, I just gave you a definition of a Negro, and they just defined what the Negro was, what the Negro slave was. and they just defined it. So thank you very much. I will take my bow.
Appreciate
Man,
it.
y'all, hey, am I allowed to talk?
Yeah.
Y'all be letting the goofy
I
shit
swear,
run.
they'll force you in
Like
this
I said,
bullshit.
I'm keeping it real. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna keep it real though, 100%. You ain't prove it say pale skinned people. We don't know. That didn't say nothing about no pale skinned people. And all this playing around
Crazy,
niggas doing
man.
is
Retarded,
weird,
bro.
bro. This shit weird. It didn't say. We to
Now
asking.
shout to the
You
sister.
said Negroes pale skinned people, and pale. You said Negroes are Berbers. That thing just said Berbers exclude Negroes. Y'all
And then
twisted,
look, and
man.
then this
Y'all
kind of
twisted.
body bags it even more. It said the mulatto is a result of the white in the Negro.
Come on, man. Let's be genuine, bro.
Shout out to
Nah,
Islam.
this shit
We
is
spinning.
crazy. All these
This is
motherfuckers fall
crazy,
from the
man.
source, bro. You just say, look at their source. You don't even got to say nothing. Just let them read their sources.
But you got,
Okay, what is it that you don't understand? It literally says the Negro is the people of the ancient Berbers. Those are your Middle Eastern. Those are the Middle Eastern people over there.
They're
Like the
not white.
Berbers are literally Middle Eastern, and it excludes and is saying the people of North Africa. Don't get it confused with the Moors and the Egyptians. What is it that y'all don't understand? It's literally not talking about Nigeria. It ain't saying shit about no Cameroon. It's telling you it ain't saying shit about no American.
but
It's telling you that
it's
the
also not.
Negro is the ancient Berber.
But it's also not
Thank
saying. Hold on, but
you very
But
much.
this is checkmate. It's also not saying pale skin. Are you
Well,
slow? Are you
okay. Well,
slow?
then you know
Are
what?
you slow? Is
You
this?
know what? You
Are
know
you
what?
slow?
A Middle
Seriously,
Eastern, an
that's why I know
Arab
you
is
arguing because you ain't
absolutely
trying to get to the
paler than me.
point. The
An
point is
Arab is
show that they're
absolutely
pale
lighter
skinned
than me. So
people.
to me, that's a
We
pale
don't. We
skin.
not
Now,
worried
it may
about your
not be a
photos on Google,
Russian
baby. This ain't about
because
Google.
pale people
This
come in
about
all
this
different
source right
colors. Am
here.
I
This
right?
source don't say nothing about it being pale skin, just like you said. It don't
Oh
say
no,
this,
no,
don't
it
say
tells
that.
you it's about an
It
ancient
also
Berber.
don't
I'm
say what we
sorry,
talking about.
you
Hold
could
on,
run around in a
isness,
whole bunch of thousand
Hey,
isness.
circles if
AP,
you want
pull up
to.
that
It don't
Botanica
say
I
the
got in the
one thing
back.
we talking about. The one thing we talking about is pale skin, and it don't say that. So all the other
No,
shit you
no,
doing,
no. I pulled up a source
it
and
don't
I
show nothing
just
about no
punched you.
pale skin,
The
isness, and
girl
that's the
got
point.
you. Woof. It's
Isness. It
okay.
don't say nothing about pale skin. You need to stop
Hey,
being
did you
fake,
hear me,
man.
AP?
Be
Pull
real,
out the
bro.
Botanica I got in the back.
This don't prove that Negroes is pale skin. I don't know where y'all just sitting there letting this shit run or why she
Bro, they
thinking.
just,
I don't know
bro,
what
this
she.
shit is funny, man.
This
It's
shit
like
is
really,
weird, man.
it's funny as fuck.
Isn't you got to be real, man. This don't say Negro is pale skin. I don't know why you put capping up here like this. It's emotional. It's weird. I don't get it.
No, it says
And
Negro's a
then she know
Berber.
her source
It
plainly
says
says that
Negro is
it's a
a Berber.
Negro, bro. Bro, everybody know that there's only one race of Negroes that you find in the United
This
States.
don't look
So
good,
however they
isn't
put
it?
it,
I
there's
ain't
no
gonna.
such thing
This
as
don't
no
look.
It
Asian
tells
ass
you a
goddamn it Negroes.
Negro is a Berber. Now go back in time and
We're
go
not
find
arguing if
old
a Negro is a
pictures
Berber,
of
bro. We're not
Berbers,
arguing
and
that.
they are
Yeah,
Middle
she making
Eastern
herself
Indian
sound
looking
crazy,
people.
bro.
Yeah, I don't know
Bro,
if
it
it's
says
emotional.
the
I don't know
Negro. It
what's
don't
going
say that the
on.
Negro is the white man or the European. It
No,
don't say that.
Where
that's
you
not
get?
what I said. You
Yes,
You
said
did.
y'all.
You
pale.
said that the
That's what we
Berber,
talking
the
about.
Negro
No,
and
That's
the
the
I
Berber
point.
said
is
That's
the
the
white
pale.
topic.
man.
I said pale. And a Middle Eastern is
Oh my
definitely
God, man.
lighter than me.
This is
So now,
crazy.
so now you talking about light skin? Come on, bro. Yeah,
Well,
this shit.
what Middle
Y'all
Eastern
got to be
people,
genuine,
Mandami
man.
and
If
all
y'all
them
not gonna be
people, what are
genuine,
they?
I need
Are
to
you
stop because
telling me?
I'm being
Okay,
genuine.
well then,
I need to
I'm
chill.
not gonna play stupid games, so I don't play
No,
stupid
because
It
games.
says
A1. Oh,
that
you
the
know what's funny,
Berber is the
isn't
Negro.
A1 was saying it's the white
A,
man, and you was agreeing with A1. He wasn't
It
saying
it
light
tells you
says
skin.
the
the
North.
Berber is
So
the
are you
Negro.
a North
God
African?
damn.
That's
Are you a
crazy,
North
bro.
Hey,
African root?
Isness, where do you find Negroes in North Africa?
Yes, he is a North African. He's a
Hey,
very much a
I
North
Isness,
African.
respect I
where do you
respect her,
find
but I can't be kept.
Negroes in North Africa?
Okay, I'm sorry. You guys are North Africans, so I guess y'all
Now, y'all
won.
see how easy this is to show how disingenuous this is?
Yeah,
All I
because
asked
y'all
her was a
North
simple question.
Africans, and so
There
my
it is, man.
bad.
I mean,
I'm not
I'm
a
not
North
mad at you,
African.
Mom. I mean, the worst thing I'm going to say to you is the tether is coming out y'all real
So
bad.
your grandma was a North African?
Because your grandma was
Y'all
Negro.
the North African
Hey, no,
Berbers.
No,
Afro,
no,
I'm
I'm
going to ask you
asking
this
Is
her.
there
No, I'm
question.
something that
asking.
you need to be telling us, Root?
Okay, I'm trying to tell you something, Isness. Can you please name the Negro race or the Negro tribe in North Africa? It ain't that hard.
I'm
Hey,
talking about this
AP.
is a
See what I'm
South.
saying? You
Hey,
see how
pull up that
disingenuous she
Botanica I
being?
got
This
in the
is a
back.
South
See, you acting. It's that tether
Carolina
talk, Isness.
law. This
Hey,
It's
so
that
law is
tether
coming
talk.
out of South Carolina and it's telling you who they say the Negro is. And it's telling
They
you
saying it's
it's
the
a
Berber.
Berber.
so isn't this? Do you think that when ancestral record says Negro? Do you think that they're talking about a North African on your ancestral records?
No, because as Chief Holiday just said, the Indian eventually gets reclassified. Because if you read that document through, it's telling you the Indian is a free person, right?
Wait.
And it's telling and it just kind of overlooks it. It tells you a little bit about the Indians.
Hold on, AP. We get
Okay.
reclassified as well, African Americans, right? Through this whole Negro concept. So all this reclassification is taking us away from this land. That's the whole concept. This is only proving it. They switching shit up. And so
no, I never denied what the reclassification is. I'm just getting on people who deny that it actually is a reclassification that happened. You see what I'm saying? That's on your record.
Can you please etymology the word Berber, please, sir?
We are talking about Berber, we talking about mulatto, all this other bullshit. When the concept is black is detrimental to our people. We wouldn't even be talking about all this bull. Why are we in Africa talking about Africa?
No, we're having a conversation because sister
why are you going to try to change the conversation? This is what we talking about, bro. This is what we talking about.
Everyone said we ain't Negroes. Negroes is the white folks. And then we broke it down. Isms came up here and superseded everybody and said, no, he's correct because they Berbers. No, they North African, they Berber. So then that's where we at. You ain't supersede and you ain't prove that Negroes is white people. You ain't prove that.
So Berbers are the inhabitants of Northern Africa, Western Egypt.
Most. No, they're not, Howard.
That's what it says.
Can you please pull up the definition, and it's going to tell you to go to Barber, and Barber is going to show you that the word Barber, Berber, and all them people was foreigners over there. The word Berber means foreigner. So all them people in North, I'm going to land my plane. I just want to land my plane. I don't got to cuss nobody out. Etymology, the word. It plainly say all them North African inhabitants. I just want to land my plane. It didn't say people from them lands. People that inhabited them lands was foreigners, and they called them Berbers.
Hold on,
and now we know the Berbers was Negroes. So explain that shit.
Look, Berbers, and you should go to Barbers. Look, Arabic name, people living in the mountains in the desert of North Africa, West Egypt, perhaps ultimately from Greek. It said Barbarians or Barbers. See, Barber.
Now go to that word Barbary. Touch that word.
Hold on.
And see who them people was in Berber land.
Thanks, Rude. So there was Greeks. Okay.
Can you please touch that word Barbary, ass power? You scared? You scared to touch that red word where it says touch? It even shows you touch that word and see some truth.
It's freezing up. My computer freezing. I don't know what the hell going on.
I'm just talking shit. I seen what happened to your screen. Yeah. Let's see what that word Berber really means. Who them Negroes was up there? Was they foreigners or was they just inhabitants?
It said foreign lands, foreign lands, especially non-Christian lands, from Latin Barbia, foreign country, from Barber, strange, foreign, the meaning of Saracen nations of coastal North Africa, tested in 1590, blah, 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 ancient Arabic name for the inhabitants of North Africa beyond Egypt.
Plainly, the Arabians, because that's an Arabian word, it plainly says that it wasn't for the Christians. It wasn't for the white people. So I'm just kicking isness philosophy out of there. Just
no, actually, I said they were Middle Eastern people that
I don't have to cut you off. Y'all don't have to start acting like zombies.
You actually proved my point.
Stop acting like a zombie, isness. I'm gonna land my plane real quick.
He just read.
Okay, now
watch the Middle Eastern people.
Zombies. That's what you got to do with the zombies. All you got to say, you go first. I go after you.
But when you consider Middle Eastern people like brown skin instead of pale skin,
I don't know. Y'all be calling people black folks that are light skin pale. So I don't know how a Middle Eastern ain't pale. I don't know how we going there now. We making up new definitions.
She plainly brought up a source that said the Berbers of North Africa have power in America. In America, she brought up this pseudo-ass source. Have power. I just want to land my plane, bro. Y'all keep cutting me off, man.
Hold on one second. No, I don't know if you called it, sister. But A1 was talking about white people as in Caucasian people having that term Negro. So I thought that's when you was referring to Pale skins? I thought that's what you was referring to, sis.
I'm going against you too, Apple. I'm showing this right here that all your sources, especially Isthmus, just pulled up the source that said the inhabitants of North Africa was foreigners. So when you etymology the word, bro, I don't gotta cut you off. I'm showing all y'all is wrong. I don't gotta have a long time. I come with sources. I'll come with y'all sources. So here we go again. She pulled up this shit that said the Berbers is Negroes in the United States of America. And then when you pull up Berber, it says it was the inhabitants of North Africa. But when you look at the word, it says there was foreign inhabitants. Now, can all y'all explain what the foreign inhabitants of Negroes was doing over there? Goofy ass motherfuckers.
I got a whole breakdown to that too. I'm not even gonna get into it right now. This literally proves my entire point. So my thing is, when they're talking about ancient Berbers,
So the foreign inhabitants are Americans. Since we're the Negro, you're saying that they have to be, because you're saying I'm just completely wrong. I'm just off. I'm just about to jump off the cliff. Okay, so you're saying that those foreign inhabitants were Negroes? I mean, from people from America?
who me?
No, that's what your
I'm talking about the
sources.
guy who's
Yes.
talking about he body bagged somebody.
Oh,
Who's
yes, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying according to your sources.
According to
Your
my
source said the
source, it
Negro
says
is
that
the
they're North
Berber.
African.
See, I don't got to cut you off. Are you going to let me answer the question that you asked me? I don't act like a zombie. Now, once again, your source said in America archives, your source said this shit from your source. Shit, crazy. Your source said that the American Negro, I'm going to say it one more time, the American Negro is the goddamn Berber. When I look up the word Berber, it says inhabitants of North Africa that was foreigners.
Who
that was foreigners.
They're just some North African person.
Stop acting like a zombie. Stop acting like a CIA
I mean,
agent.
what is this doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
You
just trying to argue just to argue? It's not us. The point of the matter is it's not
the tether is coming out.
It is not us. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know where you're going with this.
See what I'm saying? I'm showing my source right here.
Is not my grandmother
I understand that you're from the Caribbean islands, man. You gotta let me talk, Isness. You gotta let me talk. I ain't cutting you off. My source says it says the word Berber is a foreigner to the land of Africa.
Okay,
right or wrong?
And so could they have been?
Where did them foreign Negroes come from?
Could those foreigners have been lighter people than us?
Foreign Negroes, Negroes come from?
Well, that's for you to tell me.
Silencio.
You was talking about
Silencio, my
they
niggas.
came from Greece.
All my niggas. Silencio, and I say that the black people in America is Greece. I say America is the Greek lands.
Bad. Me and Root on the same
team.
It's a little scary now.
Bye, y'all.
Silencio, my
you
niggas.
Do better, baby.
I still love you, Empress.
We still love you, but you gotta do better.
You acting like zombies over this shit, man. Whether we right or wrong, we don't gotta cut each other off and get each other's tempers like this. Because if anything ever happened to you and I seen it, my feelings would get hurt. And if I had enough fucking ammo, I would protect it. So with just information,
y'all gotta stop making some scholarship with homegirl talking shit, man. You can't mix the two, man. Oh, go ahead, Chief.
All right. So North Africa is 9 miles from what is called Europe now, right? And according to them, the Slavs were actually slaves in North Africa by the so-called Saracens and people like that, right? So we're not accounting for how the people now there are mixed looking because of all the pale women who were under these people. So we're going to forget about that?
Right.
We're just going to bypass those hundreds of years of that happening in North Africa at this time, the 1700s. As well as
now's your chance. You better get behind this train, isn't it? Now's your chance.
Real fast. The Slavs did not get free in Europe until 1861. So what do you think is happening in 1740?
The GOAT got a point. The GOAT got a point.
I keep having a point. I just sit there watching you guys talk this crazy shit.
Talking shit.
You know what I'm saying?
GOAT got a point.
So I just go back to that. So the person who was actual slaves and who was actually at the bottom rewrote it and flipped it to us. All I know is that we ain't none of that shit. And y'all have a problem with every time that you believe in all this bullshit, it defies what actually happened. We cannot say that what we think North Africa looks like right now, it was the same in the 1700s. The reason why it's light right now is because of all the pale women who were slaves and owned by these people. Y'all have to put that in account. Just to go, man. I got my popcorn too. Somebody's watching having fun. Y'all got it. But this conversation was started with black, and we went all around the world, running away from black. Leave that shit in the trash.
Nigga, I'm leaving it right there on your ancestral records, my guy.
And you
right where they at.
Y'all scared to call them pale skins. Y'all want to keep giving them power. Hey, white man, let me kiss your ass. White man.
I call them pink men. I call them pink men.
Well, that's cool. You call it to their face, nigga? Okay. Pale skin, nigga. What is y'all talking about? We trying to get power.
Nigga, yes. Are you crazy? Nigga, I ain't even gonna respond to that.
Hey, I can't believe it's this put up an American source of that shit, man. That is a nail in the coffin, man.
Nigga, you say yes, sir. Nigga,
that was bad.
I've never seen that source in my life, Wolf. Never.
Hey, me and Root on the same team is a scary sight, boy. I'm just saying. Business was struggling, boy. I love that girl, but man, y'all gotta stop letting her do the stupid shit, man.
So y'all don't
man, we all getting our information. That's why I try to say we should.
Nah, Chief, you got a point though. That's what I'm saying, Chief. That's a good point.
Y'all assuming people are back. Y'all because they wrote it down. You going with assumptions.
No, what you said was a good point though.
Chief Holiday. She pulled up sources.
I didn't even hear
in America, Chief.
I know it was dumb. I know it was dumb.
I deciphered it and decoded
Chief
it.
Holiday. She pulled up a source that said in America that said Berbers is connected to the Negro. Do you know what I would do with that source? Because I could take the first three English. Chief Holiday. I could show the first three English dictionary that says that more means Negro.
Right, but what edition would
I
you
can't
have?
believe you just showed that source, bro. I digress, man. I can't believe it.
I got you. Would you give us the first edition of that dictionary, or would you give us the 18th edition? Y'all see what I'm saying?
I got the first three, Chief. I'm root words. You're not root words. You cannot override me on words. I could. I think I got an edge on words. You've never looked at the first dictionary of the English language. You never have.
You just said how you just cut me off and said some stupid shit. You what the fuck you know what I read? Why you think I'm smarter than you? That's why I asked you what the dictionary you talking about. You didn't say that other to me. None of you niggas ain't showing me no original nothing, even from the Library of Congress or the National Archives. That's been burnt down. So these are rewritten records.
Nigga, they got microfilm, stupid ass niggas. They got microfilm, the real records.
No, but guess what? They're not foreigners. The foreigners that were the actual slaves in North Africa would have come from somewhere else, right?
And they was called Negroes. Where did the Negroes come from, Chief Holiday? Chief Holiday, where did the Negroes come from?
9 fucking miles from North
Chief
Africa.
Holiday, where did the Negroes come from that was inhabitants of North Africa?
Bro, don't ask me no fucking questions.
Chief, quit being so mean, bro, and long-winded, and that's all y'all do, bro.
Bill, you cut me off to say some stupid shit talking about all these other things or whatever. No, nigga, we talking about real shit. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Burn y'all books. Stop. You got to cross-reference some shit. Where's the original?
Man, you sound exactly like the white man. Burn the books. You was a damn.
I didn't beat that up.
That's what Europeans did. Went around every nation destroying their books and records. You sound just like that. Your ass is a black white supremacist.
Hey, one with the link in the chat.
Are North Africans considered white people in the records now today?
No, they're considered Moroccans. They're considered Tripolians. They're considered Egyptians. They don't have that classification on their records. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, man? What the fuck is wrong with you, Chief?
Black and Negro and all this shit as a status over there.
he also says that Nigerians classify as white as well. But black goes back to the black African. So they're going to look at the thing and say, oh, no, we're going to go to white people that come from Europe and all this. Those are
man, y'all so slow. I bet y'all won't none of y'all debate this dumbass shit.
I already beat you up. I'm not debating slowness. So I would never do that. I'm never debating kid shit. This is already beat up. You're never going to get around this, ever. You run into Negro. And
it's on your record.
I was going to do you bad in the debate. I was going to use all this information because you kept running the Negro. I was like,
nigga, that shit bogus. Guess what? It's on your record, silly man.
I don't care about records, Walter Plecker.
It's on your record, silly man.
He said, Plecker. I don't care. You're never going to get around this, ever. You're going to get these uppercuts every time. You never go get this. Never. Nothing that you're gonna say.
Listen, this is so sad and pathetic to see black people in denial of their own history. This is sad.
I told y'all, bro. Ain't no. If I say something, man, don't be coming here and be like, "Oh, Chief is wrong." Now,
you definitely wrong, my nigga. You super wrong. Super duper wrong.
I got so many videos.
I bet you won't show up to the debate in November, nigga. I bet you won't show up to the debate. Listen, I bet you won't show up to the debate. Listen, we already got a debate. Listen, we already got a debate. Now you talking about, oh, I ain't debating. You already running, my nigga. It ain't even close to November yet. Scary ass nigga. I'm going dog walk your ass in November. I'm taking it light, bro.
Man, he just admitted he ain't gonna show up. That's why I ain't even take him serious.
Listen, I ain't even punching at this target. I'm just really having fun with this shit, bro. Like this shit, I'm light years of y'all so slow. You still
hey man, I can't believe this nigga pulled up that source, man.
Some trolling shit.
Chief, you on some 1990s information, bro. Black don't mean shit. Black dead in law. That shit is bogus. There ain't no American law states that black is dead in law. That is pseudo.
Black do mean 7 more tooth.
Not in American law. Not in American law.
Yes, it does, brother. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, brother.
Drop it right now. What source? What source can I go
to? It's like, yo, this and this is another thing we gotta stop doing. I always
show me.
He's saying showing, bro. You can't keep going forward without showing the shit because black people go to jail. Black people sue people, bro.
Cheerleader skirt down, nigga. Mind you, I'm talking to
I'm
just because you want
to just prove his point.
You get an opportunity to fucking just jump in every conversation, my nigga.
Bro, you just jumped in our conversation. We was up there talking and you just start forcing us. So we allowed to talk, my brother. You ain't gonna make me mad. Y'all the ones mad. I'm scared to get mad with you,
zombies. I'm not mad, nigga. Negro made a troglodyte motherfucking chimpanzee monkey. And you niggas just calling yourself that.
Hold on. Don't get caught up on this. Let's have this conversation, brother. Are you saying black means dead in law, brother?
Black means dead in law, my nigga. Black is dead.
Where you get that
black
from?
Black is dead.
Where you get that from? What law is that? Watch it. I'm gonna just simply show a source that's debunk this shit in 2 seconds. Bro.
But just because you show a source don't mean that.
No, because if it's in law, it shouldn't be debunked. It should be a law. The law can't be debunked. Listen, a law can't be debunked, dude. You can't debunk a law. So listen.
You caught up with that
in American law, the term black
you so caught up in that FBA shit.
Hold on.
I don't even think you believe you.
Hold on. Reading my source. This shit, I'm not about to allow y'all just to be putting out pseudo shit. Now, look, no, in American law, the term black does not mean dead. There is no legal provision, statute, widely recognized, or case law in the United States that equate to the word black being a legal deceased term. It is confused, may arise from the metaphorically used legal text in the dead at law, which refers to someone or something being legally considered non-inactive or without standing, often proposing an inherence or dilution or entitles or this. In subject and rare context, black might be metaphorically indicating a finality or a nullification. So a status of derogatory, a misnomer, but legally, not dead at law, not dead in law. So it's a nullification. You know how I know that? You know how I know. Hold on, I'm almost done. You know how I know it's a nullification? You know how I know it's a nullification? Because you can go to the nullifications of Boston, Massachusetts.
My
And how
nigga,
they
you
use
know I'm
the
on the
term
road.
black
You know I'm driving,
synonymous
bro.
with
You know I ain't
Indian.
got no time to pull that.
No. Let's go back to what you just read. Did you comprehend what you just read,
Exactly.
sir?
Nigga, do
What
you
the hell?
comprehend what it says, stupid man?
He just read some bullshit. He paraphrased it according to what he.
It's not. It's nothing. Now we got to look up nullify. We got to do all this, bro. It's nothing. It's
The word, and look,
it's
see, hey, look, hey, Chief Holiday, look, the word black is a dead fucking end, my nigga. So it might as well mean dead in the eyes of fucking Lord, because it's a dead fucking end. There's no such group of people called black.
Bro, it said no, it don't mean that in law. What are you talking about? It didn't
And
say
just
nothing
because
that you
you
said.
going by, you sit
You
up in
freaking
here
slow.
thinking because the colonizers called you
But
black.
hold on, this
And
how
they,
this
and they
works.
was,
This how this works though. Law is interpreted, it's enforced,
what?
and it's ruled upon. It can't be debunked. It can't be going around. I can't just make it up. If there's a law, there's a law, but there ain't one. So there's made up jargon. That's all I'm saying. Throw that shit away.
My nigga, listen. Black means fucking dead, my nigga. There's no black.
That's Moore's jargon. That's Moore's jargon. That's Moore's jargon.
No, it's common sense.
No,
So where do
Moore's
black people
jargon.
come? Where do black people come from?
It's a status, bro. It's a reclassification term used in America to describe a particular ethnic group in America,
My
bro.
nigga, it ain't no specific. I mean, that's not no ethnicity. So what? So what is the race of people called black?
It's the bro.
What
The
is the
term
race of
black.
people called black?
The term black that has it applied to them has multiple terms applied to them as race.
So you
By government, by law, by government, by the government, nigga, by the government.
Okay, all right. So government, so they govern in your mind by having
They govern you
calling
right now,
yourself
nigga.
something.
You got a government. You got a government
I
now.
understand, brother. The so-called people who did that was called black. And the fact that
can I ask him a question, Matt Power, please?
Black,
let me get finished.
That whole black dead in law don't mean nothing. Show me a source where it says
brother,
black is dead in law, and I'll show
I'm
it.
gonna show you a source, and I'm driving.
Give me where I can look it up at. Anything.
I'm gonna show you a source, and I'm driving.
Anything. Just tell me where I can look it up at. I'll look it up for you. Just tell me.
No, I gotta be in my computer. I want to pull my sources up. I don't want to pull your sources up. I want to pull my sources.
I'll pull up the ones that you want me to pull. The ones that you say, hey, pick that.
If you can't even find that, the term you don't even like. It's too many.
Man, listen, you gotta go find the fucking rainbow to find this goddamn information.
No, you don't.
Can I ask him a question, please, Paul? I want to ask him a simple question. Can black people sue people in the court of law? Can they file a lawsuit?
You said, can black people file a lawsuit?
Yeah.
No. I mean, it depends. I don't. The courts really, honestly, when you go sue somebody, you don't put your ethnicity down, right? Let's be for real, right? But, right? Under the assumption, when it comes to the law, blacks are the fucking victims. They're the fucking victims, my nigga. So it's like if you want to sit up in here,
I'm gonna say it one more time. Can blacks sue people?
No,
that proves right there.
Okay. They're not just the victims. They're the victors.
A brown person who
A1, you said that black people. A1, you said that black people are outside of the law, but black people are allowed to sue people, so they're inside the law. Black people are allowed to get sued. They're inside the law. Black people are allowed to go to jail. They're inside the law. I digress.
Hold on. You have no rights. That's the reason why they're doing what they do.
You do got rights.
You don't have no rights.
Social construct.
You got a right to click that button on StreamYard and come up here and talk, but you ain't got no right when it comes down to the real. When it comes, go ahead, Chief.
I'm saying, bro, you just told this dude. He understands that social constructs have nothing to do with law. He understands this.
This nigga's an FBA, man. We're gonna have to look.
You gotta stop having these bills with stupid niggas, bro. Man is stupid, bro.
I can show you black and law. I can show you black and law, stupid ass nigga.
I know.
Hey, stupid ass chief. Do you know what the 15th Amendment is? Dumbass nigga. Black is in law, dummy. It's in law. It's in law.
Can you please rebut the 15th Amendment what he just said? Don't go over that. Can y'all please rebut what he just said about the 15th Amendment?
No sources. Y'all getting beat up. The 15th Amendment states black is in law.
I mean, can y'all beat that? What about the black codes, bro? There's no Indian codes and no African codes. There's the black codes.
That's a made up shit, my nigga.
Bro, who is that for? Who is the black codes for? And the 15th Amendment, like Al Power said.
Anything that the European apply to you is some made up shit. Look, you the only one who think it's reality because you believe it. Anything that the European calls you is some made up shit. And we already improved it because you said that the people who was called colored was formerly called Indians and Aborigines. The people who was called Negroes was formerly be called Indians and Aborigines. They created this shit and made you acquiesce to it. Oh, I'm telling a lie?
The word, yes, you're not telling the definition of the word. The definition of the word is
they created
the definition of the word Aboriginal don't got Indian in it, my brother. Bro, the definition of the word Aboriginal in America don't have Indian in it. It has copper-colored races, and one of them races is FBA, bro. God damn, man, quit acting like a zombie, my brother. Bro, you gotta hold on for 1 second, my brother.
Go ahead, bro.
All I'm saying is this. I'm saying that the word Aboriginal and American says the copper-colored races. Inside that race is black, my brother.
No fucking shit, man. You niggas be forgetting who the first nigga. I was one of the first people who put that out there, and you teach it to the fucking choir. Like you niggas fuck that. You niggas
No, A1. Now you teaching white monkeys with Negroes, nigga.
Y'all niggas insulting me on terminologies that niggas ain't even know what the fuck it was.
A1, we don't want to hear that. You're going against that now. So you're saying you saying Negroes were white troglodytes. That's totally.
Hey, look, AP, you want.
I hate that, bro. I do not like that. I do not like that.
You want to be a Negro. You want to be a Negro.
My people, no, it ain't that I want to be. My people were that. That debunks that white people were called that.
Only that in their imagination, their imaginary that they were Negro.
Dude. Come on, man.
Somebody that invented a whole reality for you and you believed it. Do you believe in unicorns?
So,
nigga believe the whole nigga came up with a whole look. Nigga called you a term and then created a fucking word for it. And then you running around, you in the back of the class raising your hand. Yo, there ain't Negroes here? Niggas raising their hand like, yeah, me. Yeah, that's me. Any black people here? Yeah, that's me. That's me. Niggas in the back of the class raising their fucking hand to a terminology that they applied to you. Applied, motherfucker.
Bro, you still ain't proving that black is not in law, though, bro.
My nigga, I'm not.
You just still preaching to the choir, except for bringing facts, my brother.
Y'all wanna keep moving the fucking goal.
Bro, we're standing on something, and you're standing on something. So you should try to back your statements up. What you standing on, bro?
My nigga, what's popular?
You gotta back that up.
And Aborigine.
If it ain't relevant,
Indian, that's what's popular.
Bro, name one thing Indian that's relevant in America.
Black and African.
Now I'm asking you a simple question, A1. Can you name one thing relevant that's Indian in America? One thing that's relevant.
I don't listen. I'm in a Tonk time. I only speak up.
Name one thing that's relevant about a Tonk. Can you name one thing that's relevant that's in a Tonk time?
Relevant is that I can tell people that my people literally came from the fucking soil, nigga. So that's
we don't come from the soil, my brother. We come out of our mothers and fathers.
My nigga.
See, no, I'm just trying to say you're trying to guide us to say we come from where the fruits and vegetables come from. We don't come from where the fruits and vegetables and the sequoia trees are at. We come out of our mothers and fathers.
Nah.
What you mean, no?
one of
Do
the
you come from the
elements
soil
that,
or out your
hey,
mother?
look, we're going to have a conversation or
I'm
you want to try
asking
to
you a simple
dominate me.
question,
Or you
A1.
want to try to
Do you
dominate
come
me
out the
because you're not going
soil
to win
or
trying to
do you come
dominate
out
me,
your
root
mother, my
word.
brother?
Root word, you're not going to win
Why
trying to
are you so
dominate me.
mad, man? You got to let other people
Because you
talk
trying
and
to fucking
question this stuff,
dominate me.
man.
I'm giving you
Bro,
an
I'm trying to go
explanation on
against
what
your
I did, and
information.
you
We don't
want
have
me
the
to
same
stand under.
information, my
You
brother.
want me to stand under what you saying, nigga. You
No,
ain't
I don't. I
dominating
just don't
me,
want to get under
nigga.
what
My
you
mother,
talking about if you don't
what
have no
man?
evidence.
Listen, my mother
Hey, look, bro,
physically.
nobody is asking you to join the
Boy,
blacks.
this
Nobody
man.
is
Listen,
asking you to
brother,
join FBA.
bro. I
So
don't
quit
know, like,
talking
yo,
about them.
you,
We don't want you. We don't want
my nigga.
you.
I
We
don't
don't
want
want
to
you
be part of.
holiday.
I don't want to
We
be
don't
part
want
of none of
it's
that
okay.
shit,
So
nigga.
why
I
are you
don't want to
getting
be
mad
part
that
of none
people
of
that
that
are
shit,
in this are
nigga.
trying to defend it?
I
All we're
don't
trying to
want to
do is
be
defend
part
it, and
of
you
it,
keep
nigga.
forcing us to be an
You keep
autochton,
being
and that's
part
not
of it.
even irrelevant, bro.
My nigga,
You're
listen,
saying
it's
black
very
isn't
relevant.
relevant, bro.
It's very relevant. It's
Name
very
one way it's
relevant. I
relevant.
look,
Name
look,
one
I
way.
done pushed my envelope further than some FBA shit, my nigga.
No, you haven't, bro.
I promise you I have. I promise you I have.
Bro, they're the
I
same thing
promise
like
you I
Al Power
have.
say. They
I
belong in the
promise you I
same
have.
box, my
Yeah,
brother.
you understand. You
Nah,
ain't
I ain't gonna
speaking on
divide
your
us, my nigga.
own. You want to be part.
With
One
your
minute you want to be
mean
part
ass,
of
man.
this
Quit
until
being
you
so
get
fucking
mad.
divisive, man.
Listen, 1 minute you want to say this until you get
That
mad
nigga
and you
said
go
with
on
your
for a
mean
couple of
ass.
fucking months
Man, you ass shit,
until
bro.
you get another. You go on
I
for a
ain't mad
couple,
at
and
you
you ain't
now,
gotta
nigga.
repeat
Now
what he
it's still
said,
all
bro.
love, nigga. It's still
I
all
heard
love
what he
now.
said.
I ain't mad now,
I'ma
you
deal
know.
with him. I'ma deal with him. You ain't gotta repeat what he said. I'ma deal with him. Like I said at the time, right? The elements is what make all of us. Okay? And one of the elements is the goddamn soil, which is the earth. So we wouldn't have no physical composition, my nigga, if we didn't get the nutrients from the goddamn earth, my nigga. So that means that we came from the goddamn earth. So if all that shit you saying, you want to be politically correct and you want to speak these semantics to prove your point, you're not proving your point. You want to be black, cool.
No.
But I'm just
I
going to
come
ask
from
you,
black
where's
earth.
the land of
I
the
come
black?
from
Where's
brown
the land
and
of the
black
black?
earth. I come from brown and black earth.
Man.
Y'all niggas, hey, listen, I gotta get the hell up in here.
I
I
come
better
from
go
near
out.
terror.
Hey, I gotta go, man. I got some shit to do, man. I'll holler at y'all on another one, man. Y'all stay
Leave
swift
us
on your
on the
feet, man.
panel,
It's
Bap.
all love with non-black ass niggas, man.
Bap, leave us up here.
Okay, because ain't nobody else gonna be able to come on and let nobody on, though. But all right.
That's fine. Continue. Hi, A1. Hi, Chief.
She said
Hi,
Listen,
Brother
Becky, I
continue.
was trying to
Steve.
drop you. Hey, look, I was trying to drop you the link yesterday, but for some fucking reason, every time I was dropping the link, it would not allow me to post it. I don't know if that's something that StreamYard doing. You know, I haven't been on StreamYard for about a month or so. You know, every fucking 2 weeks they change.
Oh, it's okay. Next time. I enjoyed it anyway. It didn't matter. Hey, Brown Wolf and
Hey,
Root
what's going
Word
on?
and Chief. None.
Hey,
I'm just sitting back listening to y'all
but
banging it.
back to like I was saying, now AP going good. So now you niggas gonna have to fend for yourself. So now AP going, so now you niggas gonna have to fend for yourself. The word, tell me what the word, tell me who applied the term Negro to you guys.
I'll whoop it is this ass, but I love her
I
though.
just wanna know. I just wanna know. In my Sid the Science Kid voice, I just wanna know. Look, who applied the
Like Chief
term
Holiday
Negro?
said, all these names is social constructs. So I agree with you that black is a
Not a
social
tauntaun,
construct. But
not a
all these
tauntaun.
names
That ain't
are.
no social con. Not a tauntaunness, brother. That's a powerful fucking word. It's so powerful. It's so powerful when they had the spelling bee and a little Indian kid tried to spell it, the nigga passed out. Okay, so like I said, all I'm saying, this is all I'm saying. We know black people, we know colored people, we know Negroes, we know African Americans got history under them terminologies, right? But what I'm saying is, them terminologies were suggested by other agents that never wanted you to claim who you originally were. So by see, them terminologies are null and void because you was persuaded to take on these terminologies by people who were just so-called leaders and all this other shit. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, yeah, we know black slave owners, we know black inventors, we know all this shit. But what I'm saying to you is that we don't even know if them people who's being grouped, them terms even accepted them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't saying that from a, they saying they painting a broad perspective when they calling people this shit. We don't know what's people pushing back against these terms. Well, I know that. I know people definitely was pushing against Negro, black, and colored, and African American. They ain't never want to accept none of them terms. It's because you have a few people who accepted them, and they created a goddamn what we call that a birth certification, right? With these terminologies on it, and nobody's questioning it. Don't mean that people wanted to be them terminologies. And I'll say that emphatically. Emphatically, I believe that. So we know, yeah, there's black people who did this. They're black, but the fact that you will allow someone to come in and give you a goddamn term, and you don't know what the end all be all to the term, you just accepting it because they got some other program, they have some other program imbeciles applying that term to you. What was wrong with the term American Aborigine or American Indian? What was wrong with that to where they had to change it to make you colored, Negro, black, and African American? What was wrong with that? Oh, that's just too right, because now you attach to the soil in which they want. So all these terminologies attach you from who you originally were. So why the fuck would I accept something that attaches me from what I'm originally in? Make it make sense.
Hey, bro. So let me build with you for a second, right? So even if you're saying that you're a black American, right? Black still takes you away from here. It still attaches you to losery and inferiority. That's the whole concept. And then if you say, look, I want to go do something black for black people only, you can't do that in America. That's called discrimination. So if we don't understand these things, this is all social constructs and psychological warfare. And then we are here trying to wake our brothers and sisters up, not just us on this panel, us in this community. A lot of us are doing this, man, in real time. Our people, our loved ones, our family members are stuck in these mind frames, y'all. We got to get them out of it.
You know what it is, too?
Words matter.
I'm gonna let you build, but check this out. And I'm just saying this, right? The fact that we're trying to teach FBAs, I gotta lower myself down to their fucking education. I shouldn't have to do that. I'm not lowering myself down to some niggas who call themselves slaves. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, there's a few of them that say that they're Tauntauns or American Indians. That's wonderful. But I'm not lowering myself down to no niggas who trying to get reparations for being slaves. I'm not lowering I don't care if these niggas can't meet us, because obviously a lot of these people have met us where we at. Because all these people saying that they Indians now, or saying that they're American Aborigines. You understand? So they already then raised their intellect to even observe and understand that. But I'm not lowering mine. Why the fuck we've been talking about this shit before Tariq Nasheed? Why the fuck am I gonna lower myself to his fucking level? You out of your fucking mind.
You just reminded me of something, right? I remember in the beginning, right? And a lot of people, because it was only the black sector, right? And so I had to, in order to connect everything, I had to put black in front of Indian, right?
And we all did.
Black Indian, right? But what I found out was that black was still attached to illusory slavery and taking us away from the land. So that's why we dropped the black. But we were in the black sector. It worked for a second to bring people. Y'all gotta understand what I'm saying. The FBA this been happening, like bringing people from here to there. There was always been strategies for this. AP, I thought this was a strategy for us to bring more people into consciousness, into the fact that they are not slaves, right? So even talking enslavement, going back and forth, and having these word spells, it's confusing the people. I've been down the middle the same way the whole time. Why?
I think, you know what I think, Chief, though? Look, Chief, you know what I think? I think, listen, check it out. You know what I think? I think he's saying, like, we're trying to discard the term black, but before we discard it, we're going to reclassify all those people who were formerly called colored, black, and Negro as American fucking Indians, my nigga. So before we discard it, we're going to reclaim our original term. We're going to go back in the matrix, apply this back to the people who's being formerly called that, and then we're going to do the fuck away with the word. Because once the people recognize who they really are, it's no use on they have to go back and change the whole history books on everything. Right. You understand what I'm saying? And even if you say, well, the people who formerly recognized as black or colored, Negro, black, and African Americans are indigenous and original aborigines of this land.
Oh, that's called the under. That's called the under.
Exactly.
That's called the Constitution. Everybody need to stand the fuck down. That's why I ain't debating nobody who the fuck I am or who the fuck we are. Y'all better shut the fuck up. And I don't even go back and forth with them, like people from Africa, nothing like that or whatever. Man, stay in y'all lane. We're gonna stay in our lane. That's it. Why the fuck we not gonna argue with nobody on our land who we are? And if I was on y'all land, I wouldn't move like that. If I was in Nigeria, I'd be trying to figure out like plumbing and how to start those type of businesses. If I was over there, like what I'm saying, I would be trying to do things that the people need. Stupid motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, my nigga, I ain't gonna ever lower myself.
Why everybody mad at us? And then going back to Godfrey, right? I do want to get back on Godfrey's head, if you don't mind, Sister Betsy. I just don't understand y'all. Like, he's a great impressionist, right? He's impressed. He fooled us to believe that he was down. It ain't about where you from, y'all. It's about how you coming. You understand what I'm saying? Like, why everybody?
Well, we know a lot of it, but see, we already know.
Go against this though. Who's paying them, bro? At this point, we have to hit them in their pockets. But we not fucking with you.
We already know paying them. But it don't listen. But that nigga goose is already cooked, my nigga, because people, and like I said, one thing I can say this, right? I'm not like, my thing, I don't have no, I know we gotta meet everybody where they at, right? But we too far in the fucking game for this, my nigga. Fuck some TikTok shit and some TikTok videos, some niggas saying some shit we were saying or saying 10 years ago, and they regurgitating and they not even putting it in the proper perspective. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I guess just us to do the proper thing and put it in its proper perspective. But ultimately though, far as the information just needs to be set right. Like people say certain things, but they're not saying it right. Or they're getting stuff that's been rewritten. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so, or these beliefs. Okay, you have to, nothing's a fucking source. It's a reference. The source is the original. If you don't have the original, then you only got references. Then you can only deduct from the different references that you fucking have that the people that you said miseducated you. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah.
It's the reference. You're absolutely right. A lot of shit they saying are references and regurgitated. And I'm not saying, listen, some of this, a lot of this information is for us to understand that we was already here. So let's just check. Let's make a check with that. So check that, right? Check, right? That some of this information put us that we was here. But a lot of this information also tells you, oh, Indians was enslaved. And they don't give you, we had to go back and cross-reference information for us to understand that we wasn't living in no teepees and running around here shaking like these motherfuckers having a goddamn seizure, these Native Americans. We had to go back and cross-reference information. And and all of this information was checked and challenged. It was niggas who was fighting to stay Native Americans, my nigga. When I was saying this, when me and Chief was having bills and we were saying this, and AP, Jag, when we were saying this shit, it was people who was fighting. Niggas was going down with the shit. Niggas wanted to go down with the Native American shit. And you still hear every now and then you have to question their level of understanding, because people still say, yeah, man, well, people came here and colonized. No, the people none of these people really colonized us. These people, what they did was this shit happened from the interior because these people was already here. So they didn't have to come from nowhere.
Hey,
Ahanu.
Hey, Hunter, I don't. Man, maybe you have to really, get on that and the Negro thing, right? But I like, behind the scenes, because I don't. Then they'll be from here, and I don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, how much shit did we have to go back?
Even people talking about 100 million years ago made me mad. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, oh, they was here 100 million years ago. I hate everything. Anything that say anything like that, especially without no proof, scientific proof.
Who was here 100 million years ago? Who?
No, AP was playing, I'm sure, trolling.
Oh, all right, no, the troglodytes, I don't listen. I don't real talk because let's play this game. Tell me what great society did these troglodytes have prior to the 1900s? Tell me, just pick one. Pick one. Tell me one. All these movies, these niggas in the Odyssey, and all these costumes that these people are wearing. Tell me one great society that these people had where they was alone. Tell me. We can't think of one. We can't even think of one.
I already know that. We not even you.
I'm just saying, just for the people.
And what people don't understand is America.
Chief, you still there? Well, to Chief come back, tell me one great society that these people had, man. Please, somebody, because I'm looking and I can't find one. Oh, the caveman. When these niggas playing caveman, that ain't even factual. Because these niggas never lived in a cave. These people, from the time that these people came out of the incubators, or they came out of whatever the process was to genetically create them, right? These people was immediately put as slaves, my nigga, and they had to be colonized and taught how to speak and taught how to wash their ass just so that we can even be around these people. You know what I'm saying? From the time that they came out of the incubator or whatever. Now, I think that they did something in the 1900s to speed up their intelligence level with them incubators. You understand what I'm saying? I think that they did something to speed their intelligence up because the ones that came out the incubators are not the same ones that we originally created. And I know this shit sound crazy, my nigga, but it is what it is. These people had no problem with calling you a slave and saying, and even if they feel bad about it, they still stand on it. You understand what I'm saying? Even if they feel bad on calling you a goddamn slave, they still stand on it. They apologize for the condition, but they don't apologize for the trauma that comes along with you taking on that terminology. And all of them terminologies are all connected and they all trauma bonded. That's why root word don't want to stop being called black, because y'all niggas are still trauma bonding with them terms. You understand? Niggas is trauma bonded. And it's like all of these terms have some type of connection to you being some slave from Africa, my nigga. All of them. None of them really have any connection to you being American Indian or Moor or Tonka. They really don't. You can say, yeah, them people, but when we look at the history, well, I can't even say the history because the whole history of this Native American is some fabricated, created story so that they can tell you that the people was primitive, so therefore that they can take the land from you. Because if the people here was advanced, then what would be the need? Why would they need, if something ain't broke, then why would you want to fix it? Because they just wanted to be superior so that they would no longer be inferior or to be a second-class citizen. So that's the reason why everybody that come here, they prop up over us and make us look like we some bumbling goddamn idiots. Everybody, all these third world country people, right? All these motherfuckers who come from these shitholes, they dress these niggas up just like how the Europeans did. They dress them up send them to a barber shop, right? Give them some soap and some deodorant, right? And allow them to assume a position, and then everybody point at us and make us look like we the joker, we the laughing stock of history.